When installing metal-clad cable for daisy chaining light fixtures, it's important to follow support and fastening rules to ensure a safe and code-compliant installation. Firstly, let's discuss general requirements. You must maintain a minimum of 6 inches between cables and combustible materials. Always secure cables firmly in place using approved methods. It's also important to avoid sharp bends that could damage the cables. Now let's talk about support intervals. If the MC cable is installed in cable tray, basket tray, or similar approved means, no additional support is required. When installed in open air for 12 American wire gauge or larger cables, support must be provided every 4½ feet. For 14 American wire gauge cable in open air, support must be provided every 3½ feet. When using raceway, if the MC cable is not insulated within the raceway, support should be provided as if it were open air. However, if the MC cable is insulated within the raceway, support should be provided every 8 feet. Let's consider acceptable fastening methods. One option is to use staples or cable ties, ensuring that you are using approved staples or cable ties designed for securing MC cables. Another option is to use J-hooks, ensuring that the J-hooks accommodate the diameter of the MC cable. Surface mount clips can be used as well, remembering to use surface mount clips designed for securing MC cables to flat surfaces. You can also secure MC cables to rigid metal straps using screws or bolts. When daisy chaining light fixtures, there are some important considerations to keep in mind. Firstly, confirm that the current carrying capacity of the MC cable is sufficient for the total load of the light fixtures being daisy chained. Secondly, ensure that each light fixture is properly grounded and bonded. Thirdly, maintain proper polarity throughout the daisy chain to avoid electrical hazards. Here are some additional notes to consider. Always follow all applicable electrical codes and manufacturer's instructions. Use approved connectors for connecting MC cables and fixtures. Keep connections dry and free of debris. Inspect daisy-chained installations regularly for any signs of damage or loose connections. It's important to select the appropriate MC cable size based on the load requirements of the light fixtures. Use a cable that is rated for the amperage and voltage of the circuit, consulting the National Electrical Code, or NEC, Table 310.15. P16 for ampacity ratings based on conductor size and insulation type. When supporting MC cable, use appropriate hardware such as cable straps, cable ties, or J-hooks to securely fasten the cable to the building structure. Ensure that supports are spaced according to the NEC requirements, typically every 4½ feet for cables installed horizontally and every 6 feet for cables installed vertically. When bending MC cable, avoid sharp bends that could damage the cable's insulation or conductors. Use a cable bender or follow the manufacturer's recommendations for minimum bending radius, typically 5 times the cable diameter. Securely terminate MC cable connections using approved connectors and fittings. Ensure that connections are tight and properly grounded to prevent electrical hazards. When daisy chaining light fixtures, ensure that the total load of the fixtures does not exceed the ampacity of the MC cable or the circuit breaker protecting the circuit. Distribute the load evenly across the circuit to avoid overloading any one section of the wiring. When grounding light fixtures connected with MC cable, ensure that each fixture is properly grounded to the building's grounding system. Use grounding screws or connectors to bond the fixture's metal frame to the grounding conductor in the MC cable. Periodically inspect MC cable installations for any signs of damage, such as cuts, abrasions, or loose connections. Replace damaged cable promptly to prevent electrical hazards. Ensure that all electrical work is performed by qualified and licensed electricians who are familiar with the NEC and local electrical codes. Obtain necessary permits and inspections to ensure compliance with regulations. Always disconnect power to the circuit before working on MC cable or light fixtures to prevent electric shock. Use appropriate personal protective equipment such as safety glasses and insulated gloves when handling electrical wiring. When routing MC cable through walls or ceilings, use appropriate bushings or grommets to protect the cable from abrasion. Avoid running MC cable in areas where it could be exposed to physical damage or moisture. When supporting MC cable in suspended ceilings, use approved cable supports or hangers to secure the cable to the ceiling grid. Ensure that the cable is not resting directly on the ceiling tiles or insulation. When connecting MC cable to electrical boxes or enclosures, use appropriate connectors to provide a secure and strain relief connection. Tighten connectors securely to prevent loose connections or arcing. When installing MC cable in damp or wet locations, use cable and connectors that are rated for wet locations. Seal connections to prevent moisture from entering the cable or enclosures. When terminating MC cable in electrical panels or junction boxes, ensure that the cable sheath is properly bonded to the enclosure to provide a continuous grounding path. Use grounding bushings or connectors to bond the cable sheath to the enclosure. When installing MC cable in hazardous locations, such as areas with flammable gases or vapors, use cable and fittings that are approved for use in hazardous locations. Follow all applicable regulations and safety procedures for working in hazardous environments. When working with MC cable, use appropriate tools such as cable cutters, strippers, and crimpers to ensure clean and accurate cuts, stripping, and terminations. Avoid using dull or damaged tools that could damage the cable or connections. Always follow the manufacturer's instructions for installing and terminating MC cable and fittings. Consult the NEC and other applicable standards for specific requirements and guidelines. If you are unsure about any aspect of MC cable installation, consult with a qualified electrician or electrical inspector for assistance. Remember that safe electrical work practices are essential to prevent electrical hazards and ensure the proper functioning of electrical systems.